What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? When Claire told me she was bringing someone home, I tried not to overreact. She's always been selective about who she lets into her life, so I knew this boy, Jason, must have meant something. Still, I wasn't ready to hand over my daughter's heart to just anyone, so I decided to test him, quietly, naturally, the way only a mother can. He showed up 5 minutes early. That earned him a point. Clean shoes, steady eye contact, and he even brought a plant instead of flowers. Claire said you liked succulents, he said. I smiled politely. 2 points, but this wasn't about charm. Charm fades. I needed to see how he behaved when things got real. After dinner, I started clearing dishes, and before I could say a word, he stood up and asked if he could help. I told him, if you're brave enough to take on my kitchen, be my guest. I watched him rinse plates without splashing, load the dishwasher correctly, and wipe the counters without being asked. That's the thing about boys. They'll treat your daughter well if they know they're being watched. But how do they act when they think it's just another Tuesday night chore? Jason passed the sync test without hesitation. Later, I sent Claire to the store with her dad, and Jason stayed behind, helping me prep a dessert she had mentioned loving. While we whisked batter, I asked him the kinds of questions dads forget to ask. How does Claire act when she's overwhelmed? What makes her feel safe? Do you know what she wants from life, or are you just hoping to keep up? He didn't stammer. He didn't bluff. He talked about her ambition, her stubbornness, the way she bites her nail when she's thinking. He didn't romanticize her. He respected her. But the real moment came 2 weeks later, when Claire showed up crying. Bad news about a scholarship she'd worked so hard for. She walked straight past us into her room. I started to follow, but Jason gently put a hand on my arm. Give me a minute, he said. He sat with her for an hour. No big gestures, no speeches. Just sat there until she fell asleep with her head on his shoulder. I stood outside that door the whole time, listening. He never raised his voice, never made it about himself. He just stayed. A few months later, he asked me for advice on buying her a birthday gift. Not jewelry, not perfume. He wanted to surprise her with something meaningful. A rare book she'd mentioned loving years ago. He remembered. He searched. He found it. That's when I knew. He wasn't showing off. He was showing up every time. And that's the smartest test a mom can give. Not how a boy acts when he wants to impress, but how he acts when he thinks no one's watching.